Hello everyone, this is Buck WSR Weezer coming at you once again today working on a snowblower. This is a Snow Tech by Ariens, and today we're going to talk about replacing and adjusting the skid shoes. The skid shoes are these parts right here. Really are the parts that come in contact with the ground when you're blowing snow. Not sure if you can tell on this one, but this one is actually worn so much that this piece is breaking off. I'm not going to replace these because you can just turn them upside down and be able to, they work both. You can get double the life out of them as a result. I'll show you the one on this side, which may be a little easier to look at. So it's this guy right here. We're going to take them off and turn them upside down, and I'm going to show you how to adjust it at the right height. So let me set down the tripod and we'll get to work on it. To do this, you're going to need a 9/16 inch ratchet. You're also going to need some shims when we set the level. We start by removing the old shoes. Alright, nut washer and a carriage bolt. I guess I could have hit these with a little WD-40 at first, but they're coming alright. Alright, nut, washer, carriage bolts are still sticking through. As you can see this guy's totally worn out to the point where this piece is coming off, and I'm going to just go ahead and take that the rest of the way off. But we can install it this way and get more life out of it using the bottom part for our shoe. And the height is fully adjustable. So the first thing we're going to do is get this back on there, and we won't tighten down the, we'll get them on there, but not tighten it down yet until we get the right height. And I'm going to show you how to do that using the shims. But for now, I'll just start those nuts onto the carriage bolts. Alright, so now we're going to go over to the other side and do the exact same thing over there. And hopefully I'll put this in a spot where you can see what I'm doing. This side is obviously not as worn down as the other side was, but while we're at it, we're just going to turn them both upside down and start with a nice, clean, full side. So the nut comes off, the washer comes off, and repeat for the other bolt. Yes, I'm working here in my office. I don't have a garage. I have a shed. It's a Harbor Freight portable garage type shed, you know, covered with the fabric. But it's filled with junk, so we're doing some snowblower work here in my office. Alright, so the nut and the washer come off. That one's worn. You can see the bare metal, but not terribly worn, not compared to the other side. But we're just going to turn it upside down and start clean. So, again, we put it on, washer, Now we're not going to tighten them down until we get the snowblower at the right height. So let's come on around this way. You can see the front here. I've got a couple of shims, and I want to put them underneath the scraper blade. And I want to set it at a depth of about 1/8 of an inch. Now I've got these shims, which are variable in thickness from very thin to about 1/4 of an inch. So I drew some black lines on the shim at about 1/8 of an inch thickness. And I'm going to put one under each. Actually, I'm going to go just a little bit thicker than that. Let's go about 1 inch past the line. So you got to lift up, putting one of these shims at each side. That would be 1/8, go 1 inch further. Okay, so now this scraper blade is about 1/8, a little more than 1/8 of an inch off the ground, all the way across. And it's not really sitting on it very hard. Push it out a little bit. So now that the shims are holding up the snowblower, so now it's these it's the shoes, the skid shoes, that are actually going to be supporting the weight of the snowblower. So they're on the ground. So now that we've got them sitting on the shims, now we can go ahead and tighten these down. Right, bring you around the other side. And it's really the same deal. Skid shoe now sitting on the ground, and we tighten it. Skid shoes are a normal wear item on a snowblower because in addition to the tires, that's the part of the snowblower that usually is making contact with the ground. All right, tighten those babies. All right. So now we can take out the shims and there's 1/8 of an inch now between the ground and the scraper bar, and the snowblower is resting on the skid shoes as it is supposed to. So that's all there is to it. Thank you for watching. And I hope this is of help to you. Bye.